It's Black History Month.
And let's talk about this.
Let's talk about black hair.
Let's talk about black hair.
Black hair.
I would describe my hair personality as like bold, big. It definitely has a mind of its own.
It's original. I think black hair is original. I think it's a big part of someone's personality, especially being black. Like, it's a lot more effort to maintain my hair. Cause like, as simple as it looks, every morning is a struggle. Like,
It's funny because right now it looks like it's a full head of hair, but I actually have half of my head shaved. It looks very full and it looks as if it's a whole head, but this half of head of hair can be unruly. It can be difficult.
Yeah, it's become a lot easier to do my routine. I remember when I first started, like in 7th grade, like elementary school, it took me like 30 minutes to do my hair, like every night and then every morning. So I'm down to 10, so it's pretty good.
keeps me separated from everybody else. When you think of me, you think of the pick. You think of how my hairstyle is, you think of the flat top. And I think that I like having that idea of being different from everybody else.
Some people just want to have people marginalized in a box, but they have to know that in diversity, there is diversity in all realms, not just skin tone, but the hair too.
I think it's taken a lot for me to get to this point of loving my hair, and I see it in my nieces where they get frustrated because at a young age, we weren't taught how to really take care of it. We just went to our aunts who could braid and who could tame it, and that's what you did. Whereas now I'm having to teach my nieces that, hey, your hair is beautiful, and like, it is so thick and luscious and curly, and a lot of people would love to have the curls that you have. People go and get perms to get this type of curl that you just naturally have.
Now in the media, I feel like being black is trendy, if that makes sense. And a lot of influencers were just starting to wear their hair natural. Like, it inspires you to just want to be yourself and not be what society wants you to look like.
We're always taught that this looks wild, that this looks untamed, and I still hear it today where, you know, people are like, oh, like, did you do anything with your hair today? And it's like, well, did you ask the person beside you, did they do anything with their hair today? Like, just because it looks different doesn't mean that it's wild or unruly, it's just different.
And it's one of my biggest pet peeves when someone tries to come touch my pick or pull it out, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to keep up the style.
You know, it's always older people that, you know, they want to touch your hair. They ask you, is this your real hair? You know, they're fascinated by it, you know, but if you go to a museum, you don't just touch the artifacts. You just look and you appreciate. So do the same with the hair.
I feel like most of my teammates are pretty welcoming with my hair. Like, most of them enjoy it, and they know, they're respectful. They know that they're not very touchy about it, but my pick is a different story. Everyone loves touching the pick.
I would straighten it before every single game because I was like, oh, I have to look this way in order to feel better. Whereas like now, I will go and play volleyball like this, and I love it. But I would say my teammates, they were very appreciative of it, and they were curious about it. They had questions in terms of like, how long does it take you to straighten it? Like, do you straighten it every day? Do you wash it every day?
Does it hurt when you get hit in the head with your helmet on? And things like that, because my hair does cushion my head a lot more than you'd expect.
I feel like a way that you could always ask your black friend about their hair, whatever it may be, don't start off by prompting, I don't want to sound mean or I don't want to sound racist, but just go ahead and just ask, like, oh, how do you wash your hair? How long does it take you to comb it? Or, you know, just ask bluntly, because I feel like when you sugarcoat it, it doesn't really turn out or sound too well, in my opinion.
I think that people should know that black hair is beautiful, but it's a journey, and it's one that has its ups and downs, and it's a bit of a roller coaster, but it's worth it, and you never really know where somebody's at with their journey, so be kind.